up on there. There's
Do you know what version this is from?
Reina Valera. Well, oh, no. The way it says is just, yeah, because todo obra para bien. Todas las cosas les ayudan para bien. So instead of saying todas las cosas, todo obra para bien. But it's not, yeah, it's my version. For King Tony.
I found that. Oh. Good afternoon. We're live again here. I'm Claudia Nunez, and with me is.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were saying Mia. Here, Sonia, and I'm on the radio show 3125 and sitting here with Claudia, keeping her company this afternoon.
Two little guests here with me.
I'm Mia. I'm 7 years old. I am 5.
Thank you so much for that. Are you happy to be here, Hilda Mia?
Yes.
Yep. Do you have something for us today?
Yes.
Oh, good. I can't wait. So we are excited to be here once again. It's our third day and Sonia's second.
Right, second day.
And we're in the middle of this radiothon, and we're just so blessed to be a part of it. And it's a big blessing for you all to be listening as well. And our Bible theme for this radiothon is the Bible verses Romans 8:28. And I'm going to read it in Spanish. Todo obra para bien. Everything works for the good. And I just want to see or hear if you're listening, give us a call and let us know that you're listening or that you're watching. And I wanted to give a shout out to a donation given today from my friend Megan White. Thank you so much. You donated to the Radiothon.
Thank you.
Welcome to the family.
Yes.
Yes, everything is welcomed and good for our radio. We have so many expenses that we have to give monthly for this radio to keep going. And as we were mentioning yesterday, that this radio line it goes through the internet as well, so it reaches all over the world. And literally my friends were watching from all over the world. Some were from Spain, someone from England, and all over the world. And I'm so excited. Some were even from Guatemala. I think she was watching as well. And we know that we have some from Brazil that tune in. And Mexico.
Yeah, I did speak to my aunt earlier, and she confirmed that when she does catch us live, so she's from Washington State, that she's also watching. So that was good to know. I was like, oh, cool.
Yay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and also my other friends from Colorado, they were watching also, and North Carolina. So it goes beyond these streets where it's located. It's not just the community, it's all over the world. And we are all God's kingdom. The whole world, all nations is God's kingdom, and we're all the hands and feet. So if you're not able to reach to go all over the world by foot, you can always contribute to the radio and know that you are planting a seed in fertile soil, and it will go across the world.
And let's say hi to Carla. Hi, Carla. And she said hi to the girls also.
Hi,
So,
Carla.
hi, Carla. Thank you for tuning in. And if you're listening to us on the radio, 100.7 La Poderosa, we also are streaming live on the radio's webpage, La Poderosa. So you can tune in there, see us waving our hands, or our behind the scene look at what goes on here in this studio. So, and if you have not gone and liked the La Poderosa page, go and like that page. We appreciate the following, keeps you updated. You can see when we go live. Last night, well, also what always helps me during Radiothon is the testimonies. And Pastor Tony shared one so good yesterday. And last night's segment was, it was really good. So, tune in. You never know who you're going to hear. And these testimonies are like, they encourage you. Like, yes, I can do this. I can keep, coming back and helping out. So,
yes, last night was incredible.
Mhm.
It was one testimony, one miracle, and I was like, wow. And then there was another one and another one, and their life is just going in miracles. And it's so encouraging for us to hear. So God provide in that way that you can be also, like, you can be touched by God as well. By listening, you get so encouraged. So tune in.
It strengthens you, it encourages you. And that was our point yesterday, is sharing how far the reach of the radio goes. So when you support the radio ministry, you're supporting the gospel of Jesus Christ, spreading the good news, giving people hope where they wouldn't have any. If they're in despair, you lift them up. So, okay, Claudia, I'm done.
So Mia, do you have a prayer that you want to share with us?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Keep me safe, your Lord. Please keep me safe today and always in your care. And if troubles come and I'm afraid, I know that you'll be there. Help me to be brave and strong. And if there is a storm, I will say a prayer to you to keep me safe and warm. God is our place of safety. He gives us strength. He is also there to help us in times of trouble. Psalm 46:1.
Very good. Thank you. Can you tell us something you're thankful for today?
I'm thankful for that my mom and dad's anniversary.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you
so
so
sweet.
much. Oh,
Yes, and I'll mention real quick, that is Claudia and Jesse's anniversary. So yay!
yeah. So if you're listening to us, my husband Jesse, so happy
Oh,
anniversary.
And Jessie, she looks like she's glowing. So you're doing something right.
Thank you. And also Zoe has God's truth to share with us as well.
God's time is always the right.
Very good. Yes, God's time is always the right time. That is such a special word, because I go back to my testimony of God's time is always the right time. When I was listening to the radio about 5 years ago, and we were having a radiothon at that time, and it was just the perfect timing that I heard a challenge for the women with small businesses, and I didn't have one at the time. And the challenge was for all the women with a small business to enter it and give a certain amount of money. And I just felt in my heart that God said, that's for you. You put that money in there. You sow a seed, and it's fertile soil, and you will see how I will work from there. Just obey. And it just happened that I was listening to it at that right time. And so it all flourished from there. After that, less than 6 months, we had a business by faith, I had a business when they challenged us. And then about 6 months later, in the physical, we owned a business. My husband and I, our family, we owned a business. So I believe in God's timing when the time is right. And we had wanted a business for about 4 years before. It just wasn't the correct time. The doors would not open. And at that moment, the doors started to open. So I believe God's time is always the right time.
So if we can, we'd love to share the phone number. This year we have an excellent option that you can text to give, which has turned out to be really simple. And the first time it took a minute, and the second time like 30 seconds. So it's really easy to do, and we're going to share those phone numbers.
Yes. So if you would like to text, you can text Radio21 to the phone number 254-274-5999. Or if you'd like to give us a call, and call us to phone number 254-756-0052. And another phone number is 254-752-2293. The lines are open. You can give us a call, and we want to hear your voice, even if it's just to tell us, hi, I'm listening. Let us know if you're listening. Call us, say hi. And if you feel that God has put a certain number in your heart to give, be obedient to God and see how He will flourish that obedience in its timing, in God's time. And sow a seed into the radio, and I guarantee you it's fertile soil, and your seed will go as far as the other side of the world.
Yes. So also today's Wednesday, and we have church tonight at 7:15. If you don't have a home church, we'd love for you to come visit, say hi. We're located at 3301 Clay Avenue in Waco, Texas. It's come give us a try. We'd love to see you. Come join us tonight. So, yeah. Oh, go ahead and share those.
I also wanted to share that we have different visions, promises. If you feel that God has put in your heart to give a monthly amount, we have different amounts to give that you're able to contribute. And so the first one is Vision 120. And the Vision 120 is $10 a month for 1 year. And it's very easy. You just go to the website, and it'll ask you if you want it to be a reoccurring, or if it's just a one-time gift. And if it's a reoccurring, it'll ask you for how many months do you want it to occur and how much. And so you put there which vision you want. And so this one is the Vision 120, which is $10 a month. And we also have the Vision 2, which is $20 a month. And that one as well, you can go on there and do the reoccurring if you'd like. And also we have the Vision 360. It's $30 a month for 1 year. I really like that one. I think that's the one that I first started with. For some reason, I guess I like the number 3. 3 is the Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. So, and the next vision is the 480. That's $40 a month for 1 year. And the next vision is the 600, Vision 600. That is $50 a month for 1 year. And if you feel like God has placed in your heart the vision, there's another vision. It's called the Vision 1200. And that one is $100 a month for 1 year. You can go online, and it's really simple. Everything's there. Just put how many months you want it to be recurring, and the amount.
So it's real easy. So we'd love to hear from you. I know Sister Ruthie and Sister Connie are real happy today. They've had people come in that door. So let's put them to work before they head home. So drop by. We're located at 3301 Clay Avenue, and they're waiting. And if you can't make it today, well, someone will be there to greet you tomorrow. So it's so easy to give. Like it, we've made it so easy for you to give, support the radio this year, and we hope you can. Me and Sister Amy have been sharing, like, okay, pray about it for weeks and pray about it. Now's the time. Now's the time to call and give that pledge or give online.
Yeah, I have done that in the past. I've been praying about it, and actually I pray when the radiothon starts. But there are just some times that God just places in my heart an exact amount, and I just know that it was God putting that in my heart. So if you feel like I don't know what to give, just pray about it. Start praying about it right now. He will give you the number. You will see. He'll give you the exact amount, and you'll be blessed.
So why don't we get ready, Pastor Tony, to play a song in a minute? And Claudia, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do a dedicated song to my husband for our anniversary. We have it. Tercer cielo, creeré. So we're gonna put it and enjoy. And this is a song that when I walked in the church, this was the song that was playing. So it's our church song. So I'm excited. And he played it for me yesterday. He sent me a little clip of it. I was so happy because I didn't know that he could do that. Like put record and send it and all that. Like that was a lot for me. So I woke up this morning and he had sent me a text last night, and apparently I was asleep. So I didn't know. So it was a great surprise when I woke up. And God is great. Praise God for 9 years. So short, I keep going down. Do you want to do that again? You did great. Jesse just told me he heard it on the radio. I don't know which radio station, when he was driving home from Olive Garden last night. I just put that song there for him to make me happy. Also put in the chat where you are watching from.
That's what I was going to say before. Like, I know I was going to say that.
I had Bible study today online. Jesse's listening, but he hasn't called. He hasn't told us this. Do you have another Bible? One more. Oh, is it that? Oh, how many more do you have? One? Oh, so do you want to say something about it, like how what it means to you? Like you did the first one? It was just the, it was, that's how it started. With that one thing. And genuinely, this is the one that told me about it. I was like, what are you gonna use? Like, this song that like that's the one. He's like, oh, the other one, like, which I was like, and he told me, I was like, I don't see this. And we're back. I hope you all enjoyed that song. And my husband Jesse, I hope you enjoyed it as well. Happy 9th anniversary. And I just wanted to share the numbers again. The telephone number is area code 254-754. I'm sorry, where am I? I'm sorry. It's 254-756-0052. And the other number is 254-752-2293. And if you'd like to text, it's 254-274-5999. Radio 21. You can check that. And it's very simple. It doesn't take much time to get in there. And also, one of the things that we are trying to raise funds for this radiothon is for our headsets. Our headsets are a little worn out and the ear parts are torn and they're wear and tear, right? So we need to replace our headsets. So that's one of the things that we are raising funds for this radiothon.
Yeah, so, support us, help us out. When you try to be on air without the headphones, it's not easy. You feel like, I can't hear. I know I have one ear, but these are big, but like you feel like, oh, I'm missing something. So, they're needed, they're a necessity. So, yeah, if you can, help us out, support, give, oh, we'd appreciate it. So I did want to talk about some businesses that have been, that have been donors to the Radiothon. And yeah, okay.
So I want to give a shout out to all the business owners, and I'll say some right now. So we have Jesse's Tortilla and Molly's Restaurant and Las Trancas and Wireless, Dino's, Family Screening, and Max Car Biz, Ebenezer, and Amps Electrical Contractor, Oh, and the Dino's was Dino's Plumbing and Family Screen Graphics. And I just thank all the businesses that are contributing to this radiothon. I have heard so many stories about how God has blessed in the past when different companies have donated. It's just like they can tell that it was God, and they know for sure that it was from giving to the radiothon. And since then they're hooked. They don't want to stop because they know that God's blessings flow through there. And also I want to give a shout out to the donations that were given out today. And one was Isaac Hernandez. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. And we have Joseph Montemayor. So thank you, Joseph.
Thank you,
Bonfi.
Joseph.
Yes,
Bonfi.
we appreciate that.
Yay. And Ana Medina, thank you so much for giving today. And oh, my friend Megan White, thank you so much for watching the replay and giving. I just love to hear that, even through the Facebook, that God reaches people, not just the radio,
Right.
internet, radio.
So we weren't even on the air live when she watched it. So she watched it later and gave, and we appreciate that. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Megan. Megan is in Colorado, USA. Thank you, Megan. And Olivia Benavides, thank you, Olivia, for giving. And Jesse and Ruth Barron, thank you.
Yes, thank you all. We appreciate it. I mean, they gave, and then Sister Ruthie's also been sitting here, every day of the radiothon in the office, her and Sister Connie. So we really appreciate them giving. And she was also a part of our Tuesday morning prayer group giving. So she just has a big heart, and we sure do. Oh, yes, and she's provided lunch. Not one day, but 2 days. So we love her for that. She's so sweet.
They've been a nurse also, right? Somebody needed medicine.
Oh yeah. I was like, today she was giving me instructions, and I said, I don't know what would have happened if she wouldn't have got the pastor told me some medicine.
Yeah.
Because who else? He's the one that's here all day, and like, what would we have done? So thank you, Sister Ruthie. So we appreciate y'all's support. We really do. And we thank y'all from the bottom of our hearts. We wouldn't even be able to sit here without these radio givers. So thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and give the number again. The number to give or to call to give is 254-756-0052 and 254-752-2293. And also the one that I like is the texting, because I'm really fast at that. And then it's fast, so everything's fast. So you can text Radio21 to phone number 254-274-5999. And it's very simple and easy. Sonia did it yesterday really fast. I didn't even know she was doing that. I'm like, oh, you're done?
It seriously took a minute the first time, and then I gave again, and it took 30 seconds because I had already given, had already had my information, and it's a trusted site, so I trust it, and it was so easy. Like it's easier than putting peanut butter on bread. I don't know where that analogy came from, but
it's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Because you have to take, it takes a little bit because you don't want to rip the bread and all. So actually giving is actually easier than putting peanut butter on bread. So again, I would love to invite you to church tonight. We're located at 3301 Clay Avenue, and it starts at 7:15
in Waco, Texas.
Yes, so come join us. you want to give it? Go ahead and give out the phone number again.
Yes. So the phone number is 254-756-0052. The other phone number is 254-752-2293. And to the text, Radio21 to 254-274-5999, and it'll give you instructions on one-time giving or reoccurring giving. And also, if you feel like God has placed in your heart to give for one of the headphone sets, let us know. Call and let us know, or text.
So yeah, we're here waiting. We're here waiting for that phone to ring. And you know, give us a call. Send a text. However you need to give. So we thank y'all. And we're just so happy and blessed to be here. Like you were sharing about when we give money, I know there were lots of times when I would give in faith. I think when Tony started going to school, I think I doubled it then. And you know, we were actually able to pay for that year of school. So it was like 2 semesters. And we didn't have money like that if she went to a private school in Waxahachie. But, you know, because I doubled that promise and faith, you know, the Lord always provided the money each month. It was a lot of money. And, you know, it was always there. So she would always say, oh, I didn't want to be the one walking away with my head down, you know, having to pack my stuff and leave school. And you know, it's kind of a worry sometimes, but you know, God always faithfully provided a way, or a job would come up where each month, you know, we could make that payment.
Right on time. God's time.
Always right on time. So, you know, if you're looking for a ministry to sow some seeds into, we're here, we're ready. You know, we have our arms, you know, wide open in love, and it's just a good way to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Pastor Tony gets phone calls, he gets letters of how the radio has blessed people's lives. And, you know, we can't go into detail. Some of them are private, but you just need to know that the money that you give is put to good use. It's not wasted.
And even into the jails it goes into.
Right.
Where people can't walk in, especially right now.
Right. You know, it's life-saving. When you're in jail, you have absolutely no hope. Like you don't know if you're going to get out of there. You don't know what's going to happen to you. Are you going to be there for years? But we know that the radio station has a reach into the jail, so it gives hope. You know, just the worship music alone. Like I was sharing yesterday on some of the songs that he plays, like I get energy. Like I get excited, especially before a radio show. It's just, it gives me energy to push forward, and just the excitement, you know, it just renews Christ in me, just that feeling of, oh yeah, I can do this. I've got this. So
yeah, because they're Bible based, they have Bible verses in those songs and the coritos and stuff. It uplifts your spirit for sure. Yeah. So my daughter Mia has another prayer to share with us. You ready?
Near to God. Lord, I know you're near to me, and I am near to you. I love to sit and talk with you and read the Bible too. And though I cannot see your face, I see you all around. In the butterflies above and flowers on the ground. Come near to God, and he will come near to you. James 4:8.
Thank you.
Yes, y'all do so good sitting here and participating. And they have beautiful voices, and they're so good at, you know, praying and sharing verses. And
does that mean something to you? Would you like to share, Mia? Thank you.
near to God means like praying to God, worshiping God.
Thank you so much. So are you ready to say your truth of God?
God's time is always the right time.
Amen. Thank you so much for that. That was so amazing. I just love to hear your voices, and I'm sure that they love to hear your voices through the radio, and gives them a uplifting of spirits, encouraging them with God's truth and with God's Bible verses as well. It's just so amazing. I just love to study the scriptures and just read a scripture whenever I need an uplifting or anything. It speaks to me. And listening to songs as well, it's a big encouragement, because when I came here to Waco, Texas for school, I had no one. I didn't know anyone here in Waco, and the radio was the one. The radio was like my friend, is the one I was always tuning into to feel comforted, and with all the songs and with all the Bible studies that they would do, like Pastor Frank Alvarado and his Bible Institute that he has every morning. That uplifted me every single day. That got me through.
Yeah. His show it's just so helpful. It's just, and it's there, it's steady, and he just speaks the truth into your life, and he's helpful. It's always very helpful to hear his show, and you know that if it's almost 10:30 that show's about to come on, and it's one of my favorite shows on the radio, even with 3125. I just love listening to him. I try, anyway. So, Pastor Tony, did you want to get ready to play a song? Yeah. Go ahead. Thank you. Huh?
Are we done?
Are you done?
Well, the girls are done.
Yeah.
Is Amy gonna say something?
No, Amy's probably, she
That's the
left.
girl.
She won't go. I'm waiting for some other person.
I said,
Yeah.
Is Amy gonna come? Oh. So I guess we can say.
So thank you, Marissa, Tony, and Kiro
Oh, they're on.
for tuning in. Well, they were. I don't know if they still are, but thank y'all for tuning in.
We can go back on. I can say
The numbers.
the numbers and the visions and the Bible verse and the invite them to come to church today. We go back and say.
And we are back. Thank y'all for tuning in on 100.7 FM on your radio dial. You're passing through, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. I always use that too. Like if you want to help spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, that we have I-35 running through Waco. So anytime somebody, changes, I know I always do that when I go to a new town, a city, I go through the radio stations, to find a Christian one.
Yeah, Jesse does. He's good at reminding them.
So, also, so they hear, hope. They hear about Jesus. They hear about our Father. So, it's here. If you're looking for a place to plant that seed, the radio is just, it's, I don't know, I can't even find the word. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to other people. And it's a good way just to spread the gospel. When you can, the radio can. It's playing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's always on. So
yeah, that's the way I think about that. We are the hands and feet of Jesus, and we might not be able to go door to door knocking on the other side of the world or all of our town, Waco, Texas, but the radio can reach 24/7 to everyone on the internet, through Facebook as well, I've seen, and in the car. And that's how I found it first. I found it in my car. I was searching for a Spanish Christian radio station, and God guided me to this one. And I was so blessed that they were saying that it was online, and I couldn't believe that. And so I tried it, and it was online, and that way I was able to listen to it in my apartment.
Yeah. So it's always playing. It's always there. You can think of the radio as a good friend. It's there for you. And we're here for you also. If you'd like to give us a phone call, our phone number is 254-756-0052. We'd love to pray with you. We take prayer requests. And we're here for you. It's just not about the give. We're also here for you. We're here to pray for you, So there's just so much to the radio. Like it's like, where do I start kind of thing. If they have lots of shows that play. Of course, we have pastors IDR every morning, afternoon, and night. So that's, of course, my favorite.
That's a really good one. That's one of the shows that I found when I first got here, and I would go to my apartment and turn on my computer, wait for that to start, and I was ready with my notepad and Bible, ready to study. And it was like I was in a class, but online, and nobody knew that I was on class. But at that time, that was unheard of. Yeah. Now there's Zooms and online Bible studies and stuff, but back then I did my own Bible study because the internet reached all the way to my apartment. The radio did. So I was being fed through the radio, through the internet. And it was a huge blessing for me. I was growing spiritually. So I encourage you, if you haven't heard his Bible Institute Bible study that he does, radio show, tune in. It's on Monday through Friday at 10 a.m.
Right, 10:30.
Be ready at 10.
Yeah. So we'll go back to regular programming this week because we are here, to raise money to support, the radio station, which we love this ministry. So.
Yes. I want to remind you again of the Bible theme for this radiothon this year. In Spanish, it's Todo obra para bien, Romanos 8:28, and in English, it's Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. So I just want to remind you how to give through the text. And then I want to remind you of the visions, the promised visions for 1 year, monthly promises for 1 year. And so the text, the number, get your paper and pen ready. It's 254-274-5999, and you can text Radio 21. and it'll guide you through what you need. So the one-time offering, it'll say there. And if it's a reoccurring, you can press reoccurring and also the amount per month that you're gonna do reoccurring and how many months. It tells you how long do you want it to occur. And the visions there's 6 visions. And the first vision is vision 120 for $10 a month for 1 year. It's just $10 a month. So many things.
Yes, we could give up. So and give that $10. I know I could give up some sweet tea. So yeah.
And the next one is the Vision 240, the $20 a month for 1 year. So $20 a month. That's Vision 240. Then we have my favorite, the Vision 360, $30 a month because number 3, the Trinity, for 1 year. And then the Vision 480 for $40 a month. And Vision 600 for $50 a month. And the last one is the Vision 1200, and that is $100 a month for 1 year. And you can put that information on the website where the text takes you to, and you can put reoccurring and for how many months you want it to occur and how much money. So which vision you want, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 100. So give us a call if you have any questions or text this number, the 254-274-5999 to Radio21. And I just would like for you all to pray about it and ask God if He's giving you a special number for you to give this year, to sow your seed to Radiothon, to fertile soil. It's fertile and it goes all around the world. And give us a call. Also want to tell you that the Bible theme for this Radiothon this year is Romans 8:28. So, todo obra para bien. And also I want to remind you, today's Wednesday, and it's our church day today. We have church at 7:15 p.m. and at 3301 Clay Avenue in Waco, Texas.
And oh yeah, we still have it streaming online, so you can join there.
Yes, you can also tune in online. If you found the link, La de la Poderosa, it should be PADDWACO.
Right. And also, yeah, it's available on YouTube. All you have to do is type in PADDWACO and it pops up. Also, we were talking about Pastor's radio show. He did a discipleship class recently, and I believe some of them or most of them are available there. And, you can also call to get, if you're interested in taking a discipleship class, you can also call the church during normal business hours, and they can give you the information.
So we're going to give the numbers again, and then we are signing off for today.
Yes.
So the phone number is 254-756-0052. Another phone number is 254-752-2293. And you can also text Radio21 to 254-274-5999. And thank you for tuning in this afternoon with us. It was an honor and a pleasure.
Yes, thank you. And we'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably be back on, but if not, if my voice stays on like this.
And you did a treatment, you said, for today?
I did one before I went to. That's not bad. But just not used to just like talking.
Mhm.
So it's usually does all the talking. I don't know. That thing always comes on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So it's normal.
Is it on?
It's still streaming, so I don't know if you want to stop it.
Oh. Thanks for tuning in.